Hey guys, this is Matt from Legacy Airsoft, and I'm also at Nate's house right now, another team member. And yeah, this video will be about basically a disassembly guide and a reassembly guide of the P90 version 6 gearbox. I'll also be going over the gearbox internals, what they are, what they do, and all that good stuff. So yeah. Oh, before this video, I want to give a shout out to Dave Ito. He is our sponsor. He's our first sponsor, and his company is called Airsoft Tactical Pro. He is a distributor slash dealer of many local retailers. And I'll put his Facebook link in the description if you want to talk to him about any parts, pieces, guns, whatever you want. You probably can get it for you a discounted price probably. Just say you came from Legacy or Max. Either one will work. Anyways, so here's my gearbox. Let me focus a little bit. Echo 1, let me go. Echo 1 P90 gearbox. This is all stock, straight from a gun I got from Dave Ito. I bought this off him. It was used, but it's in fairly great condition, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so let me go off first about this assembly. First, before you want to take off this slide right here.
Still getting battery.
And I will be using a flathead, a hammer, and a screwdriver right here. It's basically 3 tools all you need for this. And this gearbox has only been opened once, and that was like about 10 minutes ago for me to clean it all out, the grease and stuff. So yeah, let me take off this slide for you right here. And what you're gonna do is get this flathead. Let me focus right here. And I'm gonna put it right there in this slot and just hammer it out. Just give it a light tap. You don't even go all like Arnold Schwarzenegger on it, as Alan's son would say, or EDI. Yeah, there. It's coming off right there. Just start sliding it off. Just like that. Okay, and after that, you want to take out this contact set right here first. And by doing it first, you want to take out these motor tabs. I can get up close for you. Just pull them off. And then you want to unscrew these 3 screws for you. 1, 2, and 3 right here. Okay, just 3 screws right there. Just get your screwdriver and just, unscrew it. And just pounce off like that. Put this off to the side, don't need it at the moment. And then you want to take off these 2 screws off the motor mount. Let me focus in for you. It's right there, and then right here. Let me just show it to you. Okay. Just start unscrewing. Now you just want to unscrew it. Screws back down. Yeah. Then the last screw, it's right there. It's all unscrewed. And that's basically it. Just take off the screws. Then to open it, you want this a flathead or something small to go through the end of the gearbox. You slip it in. Hold the cylinder down and just lift. Just like that. And then you just want to lift up slightly. Just like that. Whoops, the bevel popped off. Pop the spring. pull out the cylinder assembly. Just lift it up. It's not like a version 2 where the tappet spring is hooked to something. It's just a regular spring and just 2 gaps. So you just lift it up. Okay. So I already went ahead and I already cleaned out the grease in this gearbox. It was so much. It's just typical of a lot of ACM brands like AGM, SRC, let's see, JG, Echo 1, that whole 9 yards, you know. Okay, let me start doing out with the parts. Let me see how to get out. Okay, so let me get this out. So you see this yellow brass thing? This is a bushing. There's total 6 of them in each gearbox. Well, mostly usually it's 6 bushings, or they could be bearings. Doesn't really matter. And let me go off the gears. Right here is the setter gear. This is the gear that pulls back the piston. And yeah, right here is a spur gear. Yeah. And right here is a bevel gear. This is what the motor spins to pull back the spur gear, then pull back the setter gear. Yeah. Oh, and these gears are XYT gears. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get the focus. Yeah. And these gears are very good for stock gears. They can pull back M170s quite fine. Quite fine. No problems there. So all you people say bad on XYT gears and JG gears, yeah, you don't know much. You don't know much of anything. And then yeah, let me go with this. Right here is the tappet plate, and right here is the air nozzle. I recommend changing out this air nozzle for one for O-ring, as this one does not have one, and it doesn't give really that good compression at all. Right here is a JG cream piston with a metal piston head. Excuse me. I'm not sure how this came started with the gun. Maybe someone opened it. I'm pretty sure no one did, but that's just weird. These pistons are quite good. They are tanks. They come in most stock JG guns, most Echo ones. You open one up, you'll mostly find this, or the JG orange piston or JG green piston, all of which are still good. Let's see. These pistons are tanks. They can handle quite high stress for stock pistons, so they're pretty decent. Let's see. Let's go over. Oh, it's a metal cylinder head, just so you know. It's a poured cylinder, and let me take out the cylinder head for you to check out. This is a 1 O-ring cylinder head, version 6. I usually use 2 O-rings, just for the digit bear compression. Yeah. Speaking of compression, let me show you what the compression on this gun is. How good it is, stock. Well, let me show you. Goes all the way through. So much air leak. This compression basically sucks. This is typical of ACM guns. So don't be worried. Be like, oh, this gun has problems so air leaks. That's basically like all ACM guns. But don't worry, there's simple fixes. Let me go over the spring guide. The spring guide, it's a plastic spring guide. You really want to change this to a metal ball bearing spring guide. They're always better. This under high stress can break and probably will break, as they break usually, I don't know, maybe M130s. I've never had one actually break on me because I just switch automatically. Well, I actually have one keen arms one, and it broke on an M120 at like 27 RPS. But anyways, back to the point. And this is your regular spring. I think it's let's see, M110 probably. I believe it's M110. It's pretty nice. But anyways, yeah. Oh, also the P90 uses a lawn type motor, just so you guys know. And this is a non-neo ferrite motor, just typical of most guns. Most guns do not come with neo magnet motors. And if you don't know what that means, it's referring to the magnets inside the motor. And how you can tell if it is a Neo is basically the insides are silver, or you can just put on your refrigerator. If it sticks and doesn't fall, it's a Neo, and if it just falls straight to the floor, it's a ferrite motor. Yeah, really easy to test. So yeah, that was Disassembly. Let me go over to Reassemble. So what I first do is I put the Spur Gear in, then the set the gear, and then the Spur Gear. Oh wait, actually I put the anti-reversal. This anti-reversal latch is what keeps the gears from going, well, reverse, obviously. Hence anti-reversal latch. And yeah. Sorry about that, it's just spinning a gear. Oh, also I recommend highly, when you open this gearbox, you clean out all the entire grease. Every single piece of grease, clean it all out. I use garter grease because I got it for free. It's a great grease. You can use super lubes, cheaper, it's better. And yeah, you want to use a silicone oil on the O-ring parts. Okay, but yeah, what I highly recommend is changing the spring guide, the air nozzle, and fix your compression. Obviously, shim and correct your AOE. But yeah, I won't be shimming this gearbox as I am doing this at my friend's house and I didn't have time. Just doing a quick video on it. So yeah, what you want to do is you want to put the cylinder and the cylinder, piston, cylinder head. Okay, you tap it, get your air nozzle, put it on like this. Slide on. Okay. Get your tappet spring. Okay. So what I do is I put the whole set in first, push the tap plate forward, all the way forward, and lift the compression set. Oh, whoops! There goes the bevel. I can grab it in a second. Sorry about that. And just lift it up slightly and just shove it in. Yeah, that's the whole. That's what she said moment. Yeah, whatever. And there's a little flathead, a flathead screwdriver works quite well. And yeah, sorry about that. My bevel came out. But yeah, please, when you get this done, re-grease it, re-shim it. At least do those two. Yeah. You put the spring in like this. Get the flathead. Push it in while holding the cylinder assembly down. Hold on, let me spin these gears. They seem to be a little bit locked up. Not locked up, just tappet cams out of place. And what you want to do is you grab the other side of the gearbox. I usually put my index finger through the slot, hold it down, put that index finger on the cylinder assembly, and then just close it slightly and slowly. I usually do the rear first. Yeah, it's another that's what she said moment. And yeah, after that, I get that down the back side first, and then I start realigning everything. Make sure everything's aligned in this gearbox. There it goes. Everything's closed, everything's aligned. You want to make sure these shafts are in the bushings and aligned. Yeah. Then you just start screwing, well, just doing the reverse what we did earlier. screw this in up here. Then get the motor mount. Sorry about this, my camera's focusing. Bear with me. And then you just want to put the contact setup on. And then these 3 screws right here. Just to show you guys, let me go reverse. What's wrong side? So let's see. There's 1 screw, 2 screw, and 3. So I'll screw those back in. Make sure every screw is tight, but not too tight where you can't get it back out. Put this back on. Just slide all the way back, and then just put the motor tabs back on. Make sure you get the polarity right. Red with red, black with black. And yeah, there. Gearbox is completely assembled, and yeah. That's all to it. My recommendations for this gearbox: Reassemble, Crete AOE, a Neo magnet motor that would be like a Lonets, a SHS, a Matrix motor, Elements. Yeah, one of those. I highly recommend Lonets motors. And Reassemble, Crete AOE, clean all the grease out, re-grease it, and yeah, basically to it. And it should be a tank. So yeah, that's the end of my video. See you guys later.